So let me tell you, as a married man, when you're married to somebody,
Yeah.
it's safe for a married man to cheat than the wife to cheat.
Why? Why would you say that?
Men cheat with high sense of responsibility, but women cheat with emotions. Because he will cheat to come back home. He can be cheating for 5 years, he'll still be coming back home. But if a woman so engulfed with this cheating thing and this person is giving her all what she wants, she'll pack her load and leave. There is a man can stay with one woman. It's rare. One. If I gather 200 married men, and I say, if you know you have not cheated on your wife before, stand up, you'll be shocked. You see some married women that will hit their chest and say, my husband have never cheated before.
Yeah.
Auntie, all that thunder striking.
Yeah, that's true. Some of these women that condemn this act of a man cheating are the same women that go back to marry a man that has 4, 5, 6 wives.
Yes, of course.
Welcome, guys, to yet another episode of Men Unfiltered. My guest on today's show is Mr. Gabriel Samuel Orinye. We are having him for the second time on the show, and it's a pleasure to have him back on the show. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me one more time.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you. You know, the last time
always.
you were on the show, it was really fun, and we decided to bring you back again.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, guys. On today's show, we'll be discussing a lot of topics. We'll be discussing about men, and we'll be discussing and asking questions if a man can really stick to one woman. So, enjoy the show. Thank you. Welcome to the show, Mr. Gabriel.
My boss.
The last time you were on the show,
Yeah.
you said you were not in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I just want to know if now you're in a relationship or you're still searching.
Glory be to God.
So it's glory be to
Glory
God.
be to God.
All right.
Glory be to God. I'm in a relationship.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
With a sweet woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I'm happy for you.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
happy for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. We invited you here to have this conversation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of debate on this topic, and I want us to have an interactive section about this topic. So let me ask the question. Can a man be with just one woman? Is it possible?
It can, basically for me, I would say it's possible, but it's rare and it's hard because it's in two ways. You get
Yeah.
basically everything we do as a guy, now, it never started with you at some point.
Yeah.
It started with your background, your belief system, tradition, religion. You're from a faith where the Bible says one man, one woman, right?
Yeah.
And we have another faith that says one man, at least 4 wives.
4 wives,
You get
yeah, the Muslim.
you have the traditional worshippers that say you can marry as much as you want. You get. So that's why I said on a normal standard, we want to relate it on a social standard as we being in the society. For me, I would say it's possible to be with one woman, but it's stressful to be with so many women. It's very, very stressful. I will say this for sure. Even Solomon in the Bible, when he had so many women, 1,000, calculation, everything, that man tried. He tried, I won't lie. But trust me, it's stressful. That's why the point he said, vanity upon vanity. So for me, I believe a guy can be with one woman on the standard of, as a guy, one woman is okay. Why? Because if you want to go far in life, just have one woman that understands your cause and values, that you guys can pursue and fly together.
Yeah.
Because trust me, being a man that is married, and not even married, so you are in a relationship, and you are still having other relationships, bro, it's stressful. You cannot focus. In fact, you will lose your pursuit of what you want to do. Because sometimes when you have this one, when will you think about investment? when will you think about there are some things you need to put in places? Because by the time you have this girl, that girl, they will, when there are some girls like this now, they think they have they think they're in a relationship. They're dating themselves because their boyfriend has so many. So it's just making them feel like we did together.
Yeah.
But trust me, I tell you, it's possible, but it's difficult. It comes with discipline and know your self worth. Like, bro, now one.
But can I come in? Let me cut you short. Now you made a point. You said when a man is focused on different women, different women, sorry, he becomes less focused on his business, you understand, on his dreams and his pursuits in life. Okay, but I would say for me, I would disagree with you on that
Okay.
based on the fact that most of the men today that we see marrying different women
Yeah.
are the rich.
Yeah. I
You
know.
understand? And these same people, they are doing well in life.
Let me say something.
Yes.
Those people that are rich, they never started following women when they were starting up.
No. Now, based on what we are saying here, we are talking about, and mostly, let's relate it to mostly married men.
That's what I said.
You get?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at it, you get, okay, if you're saying, when you, okay, let's say as a young married man, you're still chasing after another girl out there. We have a lot of young married men who are chasing young and unmarried ladies out there.
No.
You get? Now, like, if you check, some people will tell you, based on history, a man is promiscuous in nature.
Yeah.
If we talk about the Bible, we talk about the David, talk about the Abraham, we talk about so many of them.
Yeah.
King Solomon, they have a lot of wives, lot of concubines. Concubines, I mean, how do you call them? Concubines and all. You understand? They have a lot of women in their lives. You get? Why I'm asking this question is because if we say yes, a man can do without one woman, and like you said, it's very rare. It can happen,
But it's very rare.
but it requires a lot of discipline.
Yeah, a lot.
You get?
A lot.
But most men will tell you they are disciplined, but they still want more wives, and they will tell you that, okay, if I'm married to one wife now, and she begins to misbehave, instead of going out there to cheat, you get, I have another second wife that I can go to her place. They will tell you that when you marry more women, the competition becomes higher. Your wife begin to respect you more. You get, and there is something again. There is something again. I feel these rules that we keep putting, that one man, one wife, that rules only applies to poor men.
No.
Bro,
There are rich men who has just one wife. Who are
no,
married to
no,
one
no,
woman.
no. Those ones still, I don't want more. I'm okay with the one I have. If they want more, they can get it because they have the money.
Okay.
And you now, my issue with most women is that most women tends to be like, my husband, don't cheat on me, don't cheat on me, don't cheat on me. Especially when your husband is maybe he's an average man, he's just we just manage. You understand? But why is the same rules not applied to these rich men? You see, one just few weeks or few months ago, there is this guy from, is it Delta State, that I think he was getting married to, is it, if I'm not mistaken, he's the ninth or the eighth wife, I mean the 10th wife.
The time I got married to four women at the same time.
And all those wives were in the wedding. They respect themselves. They don't stress him. You understand? Why? Is it because this person has the money?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing. The thing there is, when I was saying when you have multiple women, I was talking about when you are not married. You get? So let me tell you, as a married man, when you're married to somebody, it's safe for a married man to cheat than the wife to cheat.
Why? Why would you say that?
Men cheat with high sense of responsibility, but women cheat with emotions. Because he will cheat to come back home. He can be cheated for 5 years, he will still be coming back home. But if a woman so engulfed with this cheating thing and this person is giving her all what she wants, she'll pack her load and leave.
Okay.
So
Now, okay.
so what we are trying to balance here is a man can stay with one woman. It's rare. One,
Mm,
if I gather 200 married men
mm.
and I say, if you know you have not cheated on your wife before, stand up, you'll be shocked. Even I pity women who hit their.
But now, okay.
I pity some women.
Okay, now,
Let me just drop this.
yeah.
I pity some married women that will hit their chest and say, "My husband have
doesn't
never
like cheated
cheated
on me."
before."
Yeah.
Auntie, not that thunder strike you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But now, you see, what I'm saying, why I want us to have this discussion is now, when an average man cheats,
Yeah,
you see the wife raining insult on him,
sure.
you see the wife saying all sorts of things, as if he's the first man doing it. But when a wealthy man cheats,
She cannot insult you now.
you understand?
You want
And
to
in
miss
fact,
them?
sef,
You want to miss the money?
you get so why is it that women, you see women sometimes they make things complicated. You understand? You see a woman say a man can never cheat on me, I will never allow a man cheat on me, you understand? Or when a man cheats on them, that is an average man, they begin to there's problem in the house and all
Yeah.
that. But when a wealthy man cheats,
Mm.
in fact, some of these women that condemn this act of a man cheating
Mm.
are the same women that go back to marry a man that has 4, 5, 6 wives.
Yes, of course, because he can see. That's why I said women, but a woman can be angry with you, insulting you, cheating, and maybe you gather, you get money. Your wife caught you in the act of adultery, and she wants to raise her voice. How about drop out 5 million?
So now what we're
She will
saying
just
here,
become.
so now what we're
So,
saying so now
so
what we're saying here now is a man. Now you're agreeing with me now that it's very difficult for a man to be with just one woman.
it's difficult. That's why I said women that pray for build a prayer home. Huh? Women that build a prayer home.
Yes.
The the it's uh, pray and apply wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
These two things is very important. Pray and apply wisdom in your home. See, there's no how even when the woman your husband is lost eyes after a woman he hit down, you can't tell you
But
because
but
because it's being guided with prayers. But what I'm trying to say is right now I know if he hit my chest for any man we don't read that kind. Let's say you are in your 40 something going to 50, and I will hit my and you are like 30 years in marriage or 20. I can't say no you have not cheated. I know.
but
I might get chest
do you
problem.
believe a man having more than one wife is for emotional balance and peace of mind
It depends. You must have your reason for doing that.
for doing that?
Yeah. So like those days when I went to the village, my first time to my village, I saw a young guy who doesn't have a job, has 3 wives, and I asked him why. He said he married them so they can give him a lot of kids so that they can be going to the farm for labor.
I think that's the mentality
Yeah,
of
of
our
the
forefathers why
yes,
they were growing up. You
for
understand? For
labor,
labor, yeah.
for labor. So now you may have your reasons why you're doing that. Because if a woman is giving you peace and giving you praying for you, do everything for you, and you still choose to marry another person, there must be a reason. So men don't do this because they want to do; they do it with a reason why. So like let's just say I marry. If you are doing it because of pleasure, you marry them
Hmm.
because trust me, everybody has his own. What that person is good at, what you like about
Because
that
yeah,
person.
and because another thing again is that I don't think men are never satisfied when it
Yes, now
comes to
because
women.
trust me, a man that have 4 wives at home, he still has side chick outside.
Yes.
So what are you saying?
Because sometimes there was something I saw online that they said that most men don't marry their ideal woman.
No, that's why I told you the last time I came. I say spec is overrated.
Yes.
You get yes, spec is overrated. So sometimes, bro, just the one that gives you peace and you're happy with her, go with her. If she's finally you get spec, glory be to God, and that person aligned to your personality and
Yeah.
everything you want, fine.
But physically and emotionally, which is more painful? Or no? Or do you is cheating on a woman emotionally more painful than cheating on her physically?
She's not human emotionally than physical. I would say emotionally.
So now, the moment I begin to chat with a girl on,
You get because it starts with emotions before it becomes physical.
yes,
Because Davido said one thing one day, and I was listening to him online. And he said before he got married, he said before he make love to a lady outside, like
mm.
fornicate with a woman, he started with his mind. So in his mind, he has gone like 2 to 3 rounds.
But that's how men reason.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
You understand? A man sees a lady, and in his mind, in fact, he has undressed that lady
Ah,
already.
this is
You
the
get?
talk. It don't start for here. So that's when I knew that me saying that's what they do me.
No, that's why
Those
that's
like this
cheating.
how you
It's
understand.
cheating.
So when you see like you want this how you must control what come here
Yes.
because
This is where the
that's where it
discipline
start.
begins from
Discipline
here.
start from here.
You
If you
understand?
discipline this
Your
place,
mindset.
because trust me, I'll just see some people like this, right? I'm like, come on, no, how guys is come
Yeah.
on, see this baby, she makes sense. So even though you will never see her again,
Mm-hmm.
but at least, bro, some things are right through your mind.
Yes.
You understand? Now only you know what you feel.
Feel.
You understand?
That's true. All right. Between a man and a woman, who is more responsible for keeping the home together?
Both.
African culture will tell you it's the woman.
So that's why we should live a life above culture. Some in some
Mm.
cases above culture. If you know this pastor, a popular pastor, his name is Pastor Emmanuel Iran.
Mm.
I was watching him last week. He said, no matter how busy he is, there's a man that has so many branches
Mm-hmm.
in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, in Europe, in Africa. Just imagine how busy you will be.
Yeah.
No matter how you are in this life, family comes first. Family comes first. No matter how busy you are, family comes first. He said something. He said, no matter how big, when he's at home, he even take time to play with his children. Some people, like the way we are raised, I don't know. Those days, they will tell you your dad is coming from. If you stay in the barracks,
Yeah.
say your dad is coming, you hear his bike from far.
You'll be
All
running.
of you will be running. Why? That was those days.
I don't know. Those were the kind of those our fathers were so
They were,
disciplined.
they were so disciplined. See,
But to be sincere with you,
mm,
do you know father of those days were more disciplined than father of these days?
yes, sure, sure. You know what? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I would say, you can be disciplined and still be a friend to your child.
Yeah, definitely you
Yeah,
play with your child, but our
that's
parents are
those days.
yeah,
Those days they were more disciplined because my dad was not as strict like iron hand,
yeah.
but he was my friend. We relate a lot. You get so he. I can tell you how many times he beat me. It's
Mm.
not past 2 or 1 times. You get so the worst part is
I think
do-
my dad never raised his hand to me.
okay. God,
But when you look at his eyes, you know what he's
you
saying.
understand. So let me just say this. Sometimes we're being those things when a man feel is a woman that will take care of the child,
Mm.
that's when negligence come. Just imagine those days where we're in this all this
Mm.
area that we're staying because
Do you
for,
think that's negligent? Do you feel that's negligent?
yes, because let me tell you
Mm.
now,
Okay.
some of the laxity and the loopholes some families are having today
Mm.
is because of the mother and the father fail to stand together. Because trust me now,
Mm.
how will your child have
That is, you're talking about parents of this generation,
yes.
not. See,
That those years was the one
no,
that messed up.
no.
They're just using iron hand, but no
Gabriel,
relationship.
no. Let me tell you something. Let me break this down for you. Fathers of those days
Mm,
were very disciplined,
mm,
even down to they disciplined their wives.
I know.
You get now how this is it. You see your father, you understand, is a no nonsense person. You
Mm,
get the moment you hear dad is coming home, you understand, papa
everybody
is
check
coming
up.
home, everybody begin to
You
arrange
lock you
house,
lock your TV.
you lock everybody, you lock TV, everybody begins to arrange their house, everybody. One of those they don't even really beat, they don't even their eyes alone, the look they give you. Now, if you're saying both parents, if you say negligence, yes, father have they have their own roles to play. But mostly I think mostly the women you understand are the one that keep the home mostly you understand keep the home in order, make sure everything goes well in the house. See, I will give you for I will tell you this for free. Those days Some of us, we hardly see our fathers.
Sure, no matter.
But the way our mothers used to handle us, you understand? The way our mothers used to handle us, we cooperate. You get? But now, bring it down to this generation. You understand? Those days, our fathers, what they do, they provide security, they provide finance. Just like you said, that relationship, that father-children relationship that I love, hey, they don't do it.
They don't do it.
They hardly. You understand? But fathers of these days now, we're trying to, my son, want to joke, want to laugh. And I feel that has not really helped the children of these days to grow. Because you don't say this. If you see it, children of these days or this young generation, they tend to be more disrespectful, especially to their parents.
Okay.
Now you see a child now. Let me say I have a child. My child will break my TV.
It happened. I saw something.
You get? I think it was a movie. Bobby say when his child is angry, the child goes to break TV and all that. They know when we're growing up, who you be, you can't even go close to the TV.
Okay,
Do you know when we're growing up, our fathers used to tell us, this is the time you're on TV, this is the time you don't on TV. When they catch you watching TV when you're not supposed to watch TV, you know what will happen.
Okay, let me say this. The truth there is, I told somebody something one day. I said, the person now is a father, but then he was not the father yet. So I told him, sometimes relate with your kids, make them your friend. I will put that old generation and this new generation. Let me explain two things. One. Let me start with the old generation. The old generation were strict discipline, put us in check. So those days we could not relate. I know how many of my friends that year that the parents did not teach them some certain things they should know as a young girl growing up, and they got pregnant. You get why? Because of, and again they could not tell their mom, look at this person is checking, because they just believe that that's discipline face of the mother and the father. They are going to spank them or something, and before you know, they got pregnant and they have to I'm disappointed in you and all that. Let's bring it to this new generation. What I'm saying about this new generation is, as a father, don't miss it.
Raising a child. What I'm trying to say is, you can be a friend to your child and still be a disciplinarian to your child. But anything you're doing it, he should know that it's coming out from the point of love. So that at least when, no matter what happened, if he sees something outside, there's something you cannot change, but at least you can regulate it. Who your child speak to, it's very important. Yes. You know that children speak. If you want to know your child very well, go and ask his friends. Yes. Because they relate more than you, and that's not good. They should relate to you as they should see their mom. I have a friend in school, in university. Yeah? Somebody was telling me that, do you know that even when her boyfriend sleep with her, she tell her mom. Anything that happened between she and her boyfriend, she tells her mom. And her mom make her feel, oh, it's not wrong. But then there's a way you can regulate it. There's a way you can go about it. You get, you should air your mind. You should allow your kids air their mind. Then you should teach them why they should not do what they are doing. Give them guidance. But when you're being the tribe of the lion of the tribe of Judah of your house, they will not relate with you. They'll be that's why sometimes people will hit their chest. I was telling my friend one day, I said, I pity women. I said, my bikini, they do this thing. Yeah. Go ask his friends, they'll tell your bikini, and they are a charmer. You understand? Yeah. So the worst part for me is learn to relate to them, but draw a line. Let them be disciplined and let them be love. Yes. It's very important.
Now let's bring it back. Between the father, between the man and the woman, who is more responsible for keeping the home
more responsible
together? Who should be more closer to the kids? You understand? Because because me, I feel the men are not always around.
That's what I said. It should be the mom. Yeah, the mom should spend more time than you. That does not mean you will not spend time with your children. No. But
you have to do your
even though you are not even though you are not in Nigeria, Papa, or you are in Nigeria but not in the same city. At least talk to them when they are going to school. Call them. When they are back from school in the afternoon, know how they are doing. When they are about to go to bed, call them. It's very important.
And
Even though you not do this to, at least do one call, talk to one of them every day.
and now this is where the issue of single mother, like most women that want to say I want to be a single mother, I just want to have my child and
I want to
you understand? Because either you like it or not, you need a man in the house that will
very important.
caution
Very important.
the child.
Very important.
You understand?
That's
So I feel, for me, the responsibility is more on the woman, but the man has his own role to play.
Yes.
You get it?
It's not just bringing money
yes,
and security. No.
because you know why? There are times you see a child and you know this one, there's no fatherly love. There's no presence of the father around you. You understand? Because sometimes when a child is misbehaving and you say, "I'll call your daddy,"
Just
the child will just compose.
But if you say, "I'll call your daddy,"
okay, let me give you for instance, my elder sister, her husband. When the children were growing up, when they were in primary school, the moment they hear the car of their dad, maybe their dad is coming home, they hear the sound of his car or the horn of his car at the gate. They begin to fix the house. The mom don't need to tell them that your dad is coming. But the moment they open it, daddy, they begin to arrange. Everybody will now be composed.
Coordinate.
Everybody will now coordinate themselves. Because they know their father is a disciplinarian. It's not like he beats them or anything.
No, you don't.
But the way they know him, they know what he wants and what he doesn't want. And now that's where you know there is a father in the house.
Yes.
You get? So yes, we know more of the responsibility is on the mother. You understand? The mother has to make sure that these children, you understand. But when it comes to the aspect of being disciplined, the father has a key role to play to put the children together. You understand?
Because trust me, when you do your job as a father or a mother, when they see your child outside, there's a way you meet a child that is well brought up and disciplined. You see a child, you go, God bless your mother, God bless your father. Why? Because and then when you see a child that's no guru, you just say, the father and mother, wow. You understand? So it all comes back from the house. Everybody has
Calm down, everybody.
You can get the mom, make sure they are fine, they are good. Dad, make sure they are respectful. Mom too, make sure your kids are respectful. You don't talk to the elders anyhow. They are loving. They should know what to do and what not to do.
What to do.
When elders are talking, you don't impute your mouth because you think you can talk. You understand? Just know how to put all these things in place.
There are no children that are disorganized and scattered.
You understand? See, it's not just the responsibility of the mother. The mother has a major role to play, but the dad too has his own role to play.
So all in all, it's a teamwork.
It's just a teamwork. It's a teamwork. It's a teamwork from the father, from the mother, everybody. Even the aunties and the uncle play a role.
Yeah, that's why they say
a child is not just for the mother and the father. So
society that brings up a child. It's a society that brings up. Mr. Samuel Gabriel, you're welcome to the show.
Thank
it
you.
was a pleasure having you on today's episode.
Thank you.
And I hope that you'll be here next time when we invite you.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Thank you for coming to the show. So guys, don't forget to watch, subscribe, and share with your friends. See you next time.